Trending right now, this new dress getting a lot of attention on social media, but it's not because of the style or the color.
This is a real conversation starter. It was created by Schweppes, and it tracked the number of times women are touched or grabbed, usually without their permission, throughout an evening out. Kylie Cruz is live with some reaction from Old Town Scottsdale. Kylie, what are people saying about this experiment?
You know, a lot of people tell us that they're not shocked, they're not surprised by this. Let's explain a little bit about how this all worked. So this was done in Brazil. We want to make that known. And basically, 3 women wore a dress. This obviously not the exact dress, but they all wore the same dress out to a nightclub. And the dress had different sensors all inside of it. So that was able to kind of monitor how often these women were touched. Let's go ahead and take a look at the video. This kind of better helps to explain it. So you can see basically it kind of pings. It goes off when the ladies were touched. And it also shows where on the body they were touched. They were monitoring all this for the night. So let's give you some of the details. 3 women, they spent less than 4 hours at a nightclub, and they were touched 157 times, again, in just one night. That's more than about 40 times an hour. So we saw this video. It caught our eye, so we decided to go to ASU campus. We visited with some of the ASU students to get their reaction. Listen in.
Interacting, yeah, they weren't talking to them, they weren't even looking their way, they were just minding their business, and 157 times they were touched, just doing what they were doing at a bar. This is pretty sad.
I think that's definitely something that happens here too. Even just like passing by a woman, I've noticed guys a lot of times will like touch their backs, which seems like a simple thing, but it doesn't really happen with like women to women.
So we also met with Mesha Davis with the Arizona Foundation for Women, and she kind of echoes what those girls from ASU told us. The video is sad, but it's not surprising. And with the holiday party season in full swing, Davis has advice for both women and for men out there as well. No matter who you are, if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation at a party or a club, she says to follow this.
If someone is constantly groping you or touching you and you say no, and you should say no and ask them to stop, and they continue, easily go to the bar and tell one of the staff or a manager, and some of the bars and clubs have bouncers, and tell them that you felt like you're being harassed.
So no matter who you are, if you are going out this holiday season, maybe you're going to come out to Old Town this weekend, or you've got plans a little later on this month. Mesha says it's always best to monitor your drinking. Obviously, going out in groups is good as well, so you have that support system. But you want to play it safe. We know that, you know, too many drinks obviously sometimes leads to bad behavior, and it's always important to kind of watch what you do to make sure that everybody around you is having a good time. So we'll send it back to you.
That is absolutely crazy.
It's very revealing, I think, for men to see that.
Yeah,
and so
totally.
it's really great to have that out there. Kylie, thank you.